1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I think we're good. One, two, 1, 2. Hello, hello. Okay, I think we are good, chat. Bobby, get back to work. Wow. One of those days, chat. Happy Friday! Let's go, Papa! How are you doing, guys? How is everyone? Salut Popolvar, Kilo Neko, Omelette Arch Edition. I don't think he has anything to do with omelette, but... Salut Mirko, Knop, Cince, what's up guys, Xero Linux, how are you doing? Team, good morning. Der Dackel, Knop, guys, what's up? Chillon, bonjour de la France, bonjour du Canada. Thanks for the live on Debian. I'm an unstable user for a long time. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. You don't have to thank me. I just say what I thought. Salut Xero. Thank you for the $2 donation. Let's go. First coffee. Never heard of this new OS? Yeah, you will see. We'll make a quick presentation of it. Salut Quinten. Linux for all, how are you doing, dude? We are good. I'm loading up for work. Taking off this 8 to 10 kilogram at the end of the sheet is some of the best weight loss. Nice, dude. Nice. Guy on Moose, Voice of Dooms. Okay, I think I got everything. Logic Slayer, what's up? Packet Creeper, Joseph. Steven. Patrick, what's up? Okay, I think we are here. I think we got everyone. Nice. Christophe. Varisk, how are you doing? Can't wait to see this distro, same. Plutomix Delirium, bisous. Bisous, bisous. Good morning, AC2. SSD Gent, what's up? Luca, what's up? Good morning, everyone. So, guys, what's happening today? So first, sorry I'm late. It's gonna be one of those days. I don't have my coffee yet. Coffee is gonna come soon, so I'm running on water. I'm gonna cheers anyway, guys. Happy Friday, okay? Hope you had a good week. Yes. Sharika, what's up? So here we are, chat. 2 days ago, we tried Debian, it was fun. Now we're gonna try something else. There is this new distro out there called Omarchy. Okay, so it's not really a distro. It's an Arch-based script for coders. And I think it's interesting because the gentleman who started this project is called DHH. And it seemed like he had a lot of connection all around, and he was able to really like push this script mainstream, I would say. All right. So I didn't try it, guys. I just watched some video. It started to pop up anywhere, and I think we need to try it. Okay, so it's kind of like a postscript, like you would have like with a architect. You know, I cover this script like architect or the Linux, Xero Linux like postscript. This type of, postscript. So I'm like, it's getting mainstream. Everybody is jumping on the bandwagon of this postscript. I'm like, okay, let's give it a try, right? And our perspective from Linux user and Linux tester, gamer, whatever. Like just my perspective. Salut Pluton, how are you? Miguel. This is what most distro should be, a script. Oof, DHH is not my Koopa. Oh yeah? Did he do something bad? I don't know about this gentleman, guys. But what I know is like, he definitively has a lot of reach when you come to getting stuff out there. So now I'm curious about the script itself. So this is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna see. But I'm gonna do the thing a little bit differently, chat. Okay, like always, we're gonna do the thing my way. And I wanna try something today. So, let's launch Kali Linux from the live ISO, okay? Most distro are just maintaining a theme. Okay, Miguel, listen, dude. Sure. I don't know what to say, brother. When you come with a take like that, I'm like, do we even need to start a discussion? Okay, Miguel. If you want to troll, like you're not at the right spot. I'm gonna ban you. You have no idea how hard it's gonna hurt. It won't hurt me actually, but all right. So let's go first on the website of Omarchy, right? Omarchy. I don't know how to pronounce that. We'll see. Like maybe they're gonna show us the way, right? How to pronounce this thing. But I think it's interesting, guys. I think it's interesting because I'm going to tell you why it's interesting. This gentleman, DHH, he has a lot of reach. I still believe it's great for Linux to get visibility. No matter what type of visibility it is, it's great. Now I want to see what type of like hit or plus or whatever value added it brings to the whole story chat. It could be awesome. I don't know. There is acceleration here, I can tell. So, okay, better. All right, so let's go to the website first. Salut Vortex. Venicilla, hello. I haven't heard of this distro. Perfect. So it's gonna be great. We're gonna look at it. So Omarchy. Bam. Okay. So what is it? An opinionated arch plus hyperland setup by DHH. So this is this gentleman. Let's go on GitHub. So what do we achieve with this? Turn a fresh Arch installation into a fully configured, beautiful and modern web development system based on hyperland by running a single command. So this is a promise, right? You turn a fresh Arch installation into a fully configured, beautiful and modern web development system based on hyperland. Salut Saf. I can't use my PS4 controller natively anymore. Every game I played, Xbox, Steam layout, any ID, Steam input is off. Try to connect it. I noticed that I had to connect it with a cable, otherwise I will always have the layout. If I don't connect it with a cable, it still pop out as Xbox controller. Joe's Forza, what's up, my man? Look at this guy. Hey, dude, thank you very much for your support on Twitch last stream. I totally missed it in my notification, so thank you very much for supporting the channel, Joe. Appreciate it. Should you install a pure arch? No. So, no. We don't care about pure arches. That will be the point of today, dude. Salut, Amor. Buenos dias. Golden Scene, what's up, dude? So, on paper, you should use pure arch, okay? But truth is, CachyOS is like pure arch with optimized package, sorry. So, we should be fine. We're gonna test, okay? So that's the one-line pitch for Omarchy, like it was for Omarchy. No need to write bespoke config for every essential tools just to get started or to be up on the latest command line tools. Omarchy is an opinionated take on what Linux can be at best. Okay, so it's an opinionated. So I'm guessing, like, by opinionated, it means this is what it should be for him. So this is this gentleman here. So we have one person who know him, apparently, on the stream. I didn't know him. Salut Reza. But I guess he has his own company. He's into coding, right? You can tell. He has only 4 repositories here, but he's doing his stuff, okay, which is great. So the project itself got a lot of, like, again, like, visibility, right? So 2,200 star, 29 issue, and already 14 pull requests. And if I look at the commit, this is fairly new, chat. Okay, this is fairly new. So how do I do that? Yeah, it's like 2 months old, kind of. It's not you know, old as a project. So this thing is like taking off, right? Okay, this thing is taking off. So I want to see what the hype is all about, chat. So the strategy here. The strategy. I don't like Arch install. I'm gonna be really straightforward with you guys. Like, there is thing I don't like into Arch install. So we're gonna do a CachyOS install, which is gonna land us to a super minimalistic install, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. Okay? Where is my mouse? Yeah, it's here. Is it possible to install CachyOS without a DE and then install Omarchy? Yes, it is. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna start with Grub. Hey, Miguel, listen, dude. It's your opinion, we get it. But you can't make generality like that and expect nobody to correct you, okay? It's like if I was saying, I don't know. Like, please, don't start that, okay? So this is the last time I tell you, then I'm gonna ban you. I don't want to start the Friday stream like that, okay, brother? Okay, so Toronto, America, we are good. Here I need English International. I will be great with that key. No, not this one. I think it's this one. Yes, so let me try real quick. Yeah. All right. We're gonna get rid of Debian, which was on this baby here. Erase disk. Okay, so there is one thing important there. Let's go XT4. Apparently, you need to encrypt the system. Okay, so it's one of the requirements. If I go there and I go on the manual. Why is it? Vortek, are you on Twitch too? Yes, I am. Holy cow, what is this? Okay, before installing, you might consider Omarchy. It's based on a more conventional desktop environment and built on top of Ubuntu. No thanks. Omarchy runs on Arch Linux, so you must install that first. Okay, so explaining how to install everything. So you see, he wants better FS and he wants encryption. So here there is a typo, but he wants encryption. Be aware that you must set up disk encryption to use Omarchy as designed. The setup relies exclusively on disk encryption to secure your device, as it will auto-login the user after the disk has been decrypted at boot. So you need encryption. Okay, so you use the disk encryption as your password. So right away, right off the bat, the way I see it is like this is more for a laptop, right? This is more like for a laptop. So I'm gonna put a passphrase, really big passphrase, chat. I'm down. Okay. Salut Logvon. Why? Salut my channel. I think like most of the people, there is two reasons you want to encrypt your main drive. Like personally, I do encrypt my main drive on my main operating system. I do it also on the laptop, but like it's more on the laptop. It's like, let's say you have some type of SSH keys or some type of like secret stuff, and someone steal your laptop. Well, you are done, right, brother? So the encryption on paper give you this level of like safety. So here, his vision is like, because only one person is gonna use this computer, you type your password for decrypting the hard drive, and he boot directly into your environment system. Right? Okay, fair. Fair, dude. I get it. So here we're gonna go no desktop, okay, chat? Salut, Super Famicom. So, no desktop. And here I'm gonna show you, okay, chat? CashOS package. No. Settings you want to keep. Micro, no. Wallpaper, no. Shell configuration. I think this guy is gonna force us into something different, so I won't touch it. Okay, I'm gonna remove it. No fish. Okay. Don't need V. Don't need micro. Don't need Vim. Okay. CPU, I use AMG, so I don't need this one. And voila. Okay. Next. Full name. Air Max. Omarchy. By the way, my password. Okay. So. Next, let's install. So what I'm gonna do is gonna install it, and we're gonna arrive in a TTY window, and from there, we should be able to run the script, okay? Like, personally, this is how I will do, right? Because, yeah. Hello, Magic Arc. Have you tested the new Hyperland update? It made gaming a lot better. I guess we're gonna test now, no life. Omarchy. non, Omarchy. Super Famicom, I'm using DaVinci Resolve, brother. Please go watch my video. I made a full video on how to create content on Linux. I know you are new to the game, and you seem like super motivated because I see a lot of your message. But just go watch my video on that. Like, there is a lot of content on my channel regarding how to create content and how I create content on Linux. Omarchy, yeah. Dragon's Fire, how are you doing, dude? Elsnarco, what's up? So Kashi create only a 300 megabyte EFI partition. Yes. I think this is the right size, dude. You don't need more than that. Right? The issue I have actually with Arch installed is like he allocates something like 1 gigabyte for the EFI partition. We don't need that much. I wonder if it's possible to use CachyOS package repo on Omarchy. Yes. Guys, this is what we're going to do right now. Salut Vintage Checky, what's up, man? Encryption would keep me from using this on my desktop, just personal preference. Yeah. Yeah, personal preference. And I think this is why he kind of like pushed it as opinionated. I believe this is his version of what it should be. And yeah, I'm curious, right? Because this is, you know, when you test like Arch-based distro, what you really do is like, you test the vision of someone, right? Most of them, they're already themed, they already have like special configuration. So I get it, right? So the command is there. So can someone copy and paste it in the chat? Because we're gonna go in a TTY, I don't want to make a mistake. So wget qu https omarchy.org/install/-bash. Okay. Let's restart and see what happened. I want to use CachyOS, but it never connects to the repo when downloading in my country. I stay on Fedora for a while. Okay, passphrase. Thank you, Elsnarko. By the way, do you like 2PC or something? I have 2PC, dude. Why can't the CachyOS team make an offline ISO? You should ask them the question. You should ask them the question, dude. Here we go. Okay, so on paper, yeah, this is fresh, dude. Okay, so the command was wget q o https://omarchy.net/install, I think it was. This and then bash. Org. My bad. I didn't get my coffee yet, chat, okay? Here we go. So you got your script, right? So, Omarchy. So let me... Wait. No. Okay, let's start again. We trust you have received the usual lecture from the local system administrator. It usually boils down to these three things. Respect the privacy of others. Think before you type. With great power come with great responsibility. True, dude. Destide, what's up? Salut, Punch-On Man. How are you guys? Doing fine. What about you? Happy Friday, brother. Okay, so I'm gonna type my stuff. Okay, so you want to install Ye. Darn. Mother trucker. I don't like Ye. I want Paru. I don't want Ye, dude. Enter identification for Git and autocomplete. The heck is this? None of your business.com. Oh, this is for developing and... Okay. I saw Chromium there. Man, he installed, it doesn't even ask me anything. It just go through like that. So, the first point we're going to prove here. So what does he want? Oh, he force? Dude, he force... my man. It force the installation of the driver. Looking for conflicting package and Linux, NVIDIA Open are in conflict. NVIDIA module. Remove Linux, NVIDIA Open. No. So why does it force the GKMS? Okay, so we're gonna fix that. So you understand what's going on, right? This script here, the nvidia.sh. Nice. Is reinstalling the driver. So this we don't need, dude. So here is what I'm gonna do. Okay. All right. Vexy, thank you very much for the super chat, brother. How are you doing? Happy Friday, dude. So he's just trying to install the NVIDIA driver if they are not installed and switching to the proprietary module, right? But the thing is, like with Cache OS, it's already installed. So I just remove the whole script. All right, chat. You will definitively have to fork this to make it work for me, I guess. Yes. It was the open one. No, we are running the open one, and he wanted to install the other one, dude. Yeah, the break should have just rolled to the next script if it was already installed. Exactly. But he tried to force... There is a lot of like different driver, right? So what he's trying to do is trying to force the open DKMS. Yeah, good point, Steven. And this does not... Actually, it does exist on CachyOS. I don't even remember. You can force it, but it's already included with the header and the kernel, right? So that's why it tilted there. Different naming, different way of doing things. It's fine, chat. Right? Exactly, because you come with the kernel already set up with, and no DKMS. So you don't need DKMS NVIDIA, like long story short. So we just bypass it. So I understand, right? It's supposed to be working with Arch, and this is really like the big difference. There is more to it, but again, it should be working outside of that. Salut André. What is the best type of cache kernel for you? The basic one is good. Okay, so now we need to reboot. So somehow he also forced the repo, huh? Because you see, we have discrepancy into the. Okay, we'll set that up. Don't be worried, chat. Is this DHH kind of distro? Yes, it is. Salut my chest, what's up? Okay, so let's see how it starts, dude. Okay, give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna get my coffee. I will be back. Coffee! Coffee! Yes! I got my coffee! Let's go! Allez Bobby, au travail. Presumptuous design, I don't get why it's so common with script, especially coming from DHH. I don't know, I think it's opinionated, it's fine. Listen, I have nothing against it right now. Like, the little error is literally nothing. So we have mouse acceleration. And this is Hyperland, right, chat? So it's themed. Okay. Welcome to A. The heck is this? Okay, I'm just trying to figure it out, the shortcut there. Here we are. Okay, so Google. Nice. Alors, Omarchy. Let's see the... I don't know what it is. Hey is an email client. A is a DHH product. Oh, so he's pushing his own stuff too, ain't it? Salut Rover. Are you planning to try Open Mandriva LX? No. Not yet. I might give it a look now you're talking about it. Cheers. Alors, I understand. Omarchy is a distro or it's a script and it must be installed like Casa OS on a Raspberry Pi. Yes. Yeah, exactly. You have your base distro and then you add the script and it will install everything. Guys, got my coffee. Happy Friday, everyone. So, wait, I was reading that Vexy was like, Vexy was talking to Xero, and Xero didn't even recognize him. Oh boy. Now, but it's like that. Xero is like that. He will just ghost you, dude. It just doesn't care. Okay. Okay. So, let's see, chat. Manual. Navigation. Super and space. Okay, so this is for the research. Got it. Cool. ChatGPT. Docker, Firefox. So Firefox is there because we installed it, right? Kdenlive, LibreOffice, MPV, okay, Meld, OBS, okay, Octopi. What is this? Oh, so you have interesting. You can choose and pick theme. Set up Dropbox, Docker DBs, fingerprint sensor, Fido 2 device. It's a little bit small to my liking, but okay. I think everything is small, no, chat? Like, there is a name change in YouTube. My name over there in his place is Glenny83 and not Vexy. Yeah, so I discussed that with my... I sent a message to my YouTube manager and I was like, yeah, no, it doesn't work. It's just odd, okay? And apparently, like, there is something going on where your handle will replace your nickname in certain channel. It happens once during a stream. I think it was 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it happened sometime. The guy didn't answer me. The manager, he didn't answer me. So you have some type of web application here. Interesting. So if I click here, you arrive on YouTube. Okay, why not? How do I quit? Okay, chat. I don't want to open the stuff, but I think we're gonna have to. It would have been great to have some type of like manual, right? No, it's not super Q. Okay. Oh, this is a file manager. Browser. Lazy Docker. I've never heard that. I've never seen that. So, okay. You know, I would have loved to have some type of menu recap where you have all the command, right? Would have been really cool, like right off the bat. Ah, hotkey, okay. Super key, got it. Ah, voilà. Voilà, chat, we got it. So this is a browser. Man. So it's Windows key to get access to that. Yeah, super W to close, dude. Why not? I don't know. This is not what I use normally, but... Dude, what is this? I never used that before. Chat, what is this? I like it. Lazy Docker. So this is for the container, image, volume. Are they the common hyperlink shortcut? I don't think so, man. I think they're already like fully configured. Oh, this is for the calendar, for its stuff. Okay, no, I don't want this thing. Okay. So file manager. Man, am I crazy or what? No. Browser. Ah, here we go, man. Here we go. Okay. One second, chat. It is clean. I have to say, it is pretty clean. Oh, yeah, this is not fast fetch. Okay, why not? I'm gonna keep this one, I guess. One second, chat. Just want to put the sound. The heck? I don't like that, chat. So yeah, glibs are not good, so... Yeah. I'll make sure everything is as I want there. Alright, dude. Salut, Kamer. So... Okay, sound is working. Interesting. I kind of like it. I jig that, okay? I don't really know how this works. But I guess we're gonna see, chat. B. No. B. Okay. Oh, sorry, dude. It's all over the place, but you get the idea, right, chat? Because I need to get used to the actual layout, which is a real pain in my opinion. But this can be modified, right? It's just me struggling right now, okay? Okay, so do we have sound? No sound, chat. So it's playing. But there is no route selected. I don't know how this thing works, dude. Okay. We should be on the main. The playback should be... Hello. Here we go. Okay, I find it. Okay, got it. Hello. Here we go. Okay, I find it. Okay, got it. Hello. Okay, chat, we got it. Okay, we did it. Find it. Okay. So we have sound now. We just need to add the application there for each stuff. It's kind of odd, I would say, but okay, why not? Why not? Because here we are in the world of Tinker, right, chat? So if you have this type of like hyperland solution, you want to be willing to do that, right? Should be somewhere to set to default. Yeah, you're right. You see? No route selected. Anyways, let's pass that. Okay, so we have this. Now let's go and check the configuration file, okay? Because this is what is really important right now, so... GDK scale 2, what is this? One password? No. Sorry guys, because I have my own keyboard shortcut. That's why it's so hard for me to do that. Okay, I don't know if you understand, but like to me this is just not it, dude. So sorry if it's a little bit clunky, okay? Salut HRF Jude, what's up? Hyper control monitor, thank you guys. I know I don't remember the Okay. So now I'm gonna do like that. Ah, come back, Papa! We want it big! So we are at 60 Hertz, 1440p. So why is it so small, chat? Man, I don't like the fact that I don't know where I'm at. Like I don't like this. Okay. Like you need to want it, chat. Okay, I just want you to know, like, this is a type of thing where you actually need to really want it, dude. So this is a position, if I remember correctly. All right. Salut William. Yes, Papa, we want it really big. That's what she said. Okay, dude. Sorry, guys. So he's probably running 2x scaling on his monitor. It's still small, no, chat? Is that me or it's small? Look! The heck is this? So what is this there? Change to 1 if on a one-time display, then change to auto to... Like, what is this? I don't get it, chat. Oh, this is fractional scaling. Let's reboot. Hey, let's reboot, chat. I don't even know how to relaunch this thing, so we're gonna reboot old school. Usually the best coffee is a local roaster where you live. Agreed with that. But here, look at this baby, dude. This is my Tim Horton. Okay? This is a Canadian. He was Canadian. I think he has been bought by Burger King. But anyways, it was a Canadian brand at the beginning. Like, I have a question here. Like, I understand the point, right? Like, making a distro ready to use for the dev, right? This is the idea there, right? But like, if you are a dev, do you need DHH? Oh man, it's even smaller, no? Like, do you need DHH to do it for you? I don't know, man. Okay, yeah. This was it, dude. Okay, here we go, chat. Both. Salut Pilotine, it was started as a way to easily get his coworker transition to Linux. Some people want to outsource that, you know. Yeah, I'm open. Listen, guys. I'm just thinking with you, chat. Okay, I'm like, why would you do that? Because you can see right away where you hit a wall there, right? Because personally, all of those, I will have to rebind them anyways, right? To kind of like make it be as I want it to be. Um, so I'm trying to figure out what. The heck, dude. Okay, so let's go theme. Pick Capucine, Everest. I like Nord. Okay, I'm a Nord guy, okay? Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Setup. So this we don't need. Docker, fingerprint sensor. Okay. You can update it from here. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Weber, Walker, Plymouth. Okay, got it. And there, you get access to the manual. Okay, okay. So, it's good as a starter. I prefer unrolling my Hyperland config, but I'm not gonna lie, this Omarchy is very pleasing. Yeah, I have to admit too, like, I have to admit it, chat. I think he did a good job simplifying stuff. So super, control, shift, space. You can select from theme using super, control, shift, space. Oh, you can do it this way. The heck, dude. Oh. Control, so control, shift, space. Ooh. So this is good. That this I like, but this is type of thing like you're gonna get bored out of it after 10 minutes. But I like the idea, right, chat? So the default one is what? Tokyo Night? Yeah, so the default one is Tokyo Night. We're gonna stay on Nord, okay? I like Nord. So this will take me ages to set this up manually. I like the idea of this, yes. So, okay, I start to get it, chat. I start to get it. I was a little bit, you know, kind of like not impressed, but I start to get like the whole purpose, right? Okay, I'm just checking what it's all about. Okay, guys, like checking to see the config there. Okay. All right. So this is where you have all the bins, right? Enfin, most of them. Oh, you have Spotify too? Okay. Okay, why not? Btop and Vim. Someone was asking for NeoVim. Okay, so let's go see NeoVim, chat. NeoVim. No. NeoVim. Yes. So guys, I'm not a coder, okay? I have no idea what's going on here. No gaming. We can try to game on that. We're gonna try, chat. The N4.0 file are really good and they use Quick Shell instead of WebAR, which offer a lot of additional feature. Makes sense, Scott. Looking at the repo, the migration system he used is interesting. Basically, scripts that help update things that change setup while since your install. Okay. I have like a 42 inches super bright OLED. OLED. That was like having 1000 lumen flashlight in your face. I'm tan now. I'm sorry, brother. Sorry, dude. I never tried the default cache OS Hyper-D config, but this is a good default starter also. Yeah. Man. Okay, so H chat. This is what happened, dude. Oh, capital H, I guess. So how do we load this, chat? P. Like how do I do something in this thing? So let's go back there. Ah, okay, because this was the first launch, chat. Okay, man. Okay, new file. So this is for all the coder, chat. You're gonna tell me what you think about it. So how do I type it? Oh, okay, like that. Cool. It's actually cool, dude. How do I do that, chat? How do I save it to something? I never used that before, dude. It's not like in V where I do... I can do that. There's this script on GitHub ASAP. No file name. Okay, chat. So it's themed. Again, I'm not a pro with this. It seems to work. So you got Signal Desktop, Obsidian, One Password, Web App, ChatGPT, Grok, Calendar, A.com, YouTube, WhatsApp. So obviously you can do whatever you want there. Oh, you need to put the file name. Got it. Cool. So is that a meme distro? I don't think it's a meme distro, man. I start to see how this could be interesting from a perspective of someone who really never did that, right? Holy cow, I have like freaking... dude, I have... What the heck? I have a freaking Docker container on server right now. What the heck is this, dude? Bro. No VS Code. No code either. So you have to go with... you can do whatever, in fact, right? Man, listen. I think it could be interesting, chat. What's so special about having Docker? I don't think there is anything special. What I'm saying is like, there is a lot of stuff which are installed by default that are kind of surprising to me, that's all. But I get the point, right? The point is to have an environment which is already set up to start working, right? Like this is the whole idea, right? So I get it. Like, I do get it, chat. I also like the way it is written. Like, I do understand where he's going with that.
De la crème club.
Right, chat?
A new croissant, the best club on internet.
Yeah, the project is 1 month old, exactly. But like, I like where it's going. Oh my gosh! Vintage Techie, thank you very much for supporting the channel and giving 10 membership to La Crème de la Crème Club. Let's go, papa! Thank you very much, bud. Much appreciated. Guys, if you got a membership from Vintage Techie, please say thanks. Also, when you got your membership, please join the Discord, come say hi to us. Thank you very much, dude. Much appreciated. Vintage Techie, thank you very much. It's a huge 10 subscriptions there. Merci beaucoup. Thanks a lot. But like let's say I want to test it for gaming. Now I'm not sure I want to do a full benchmark while having Docker system running, right? You know what I mean? It's still on. How do I stop this thing? But on paper, you could. It's just another demand. Yeah, it's not on paper. It's nothing, but when we are looking at like 3 FPS, right? The result. Yeah, I have to totally like disable it. It's fine, guys. I like the theming though. I want you to know, chat. I like the theming. I like the theming. I like it hyperland for various reasons. I don't like it for others. I need to check if they finally improve like the support of the ICC, like clamping your screen and this type of stuff. Okay, so it's mounted. I'm gonna launch Steam. Actually, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to do it this way. Yeah, it will be cleaner, chat. Okay. I like it, chat. I get what he's trying to do. You can stop it, but on EKD system, you have half a dozen services that use more resources than idling Docker. Yeah. True. True. Fair point, man. Fair point. I have to say, like, it doesn't feel as heavy as some of the other scripts you have on Hyperland, right? But it's really opinionated. Okay, chat, it's really opinionated. Okay, let's log in into Steam. We're gonna game maybe a little bit. At least he was upfront about being opinionated. Yes. Salut Dizzy, it's specifically for developer, it's not for you. Don't touch it, guys. Oh la 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 la. Are you trying to gatekeep me, Dizzy? Are you trying to slap your big schlong and be like, hey, I'm a developer, you are not, you can touch that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is what you are doing, brother? Hope you are doing good, by the way. Sound. Nice. Nice. Okay. I mean, it's basically his dot files that being morphed into something other can use. I'm sure it will get better with time. I like it, dude. Hey, I'm learning, lol. Hey, no, I was just kidding with you, dude. I know you won't be doing that. I'm just playing with you. Where is it? Yes. Alors, initializing SDL2 failed, Wayland X11 not available. What? What? You look like you need some coffee, my friend. Hey, RH. I need more than coffee at this point. I need more than coffee, brother. My second kid is literally destroying me, chat. I love my kids, but right now I'm like... So what do we need there? What's happening? What are we missing? What the heck? We don't have X-Wayland? No, it's here. Let's launch another like small game like that just for laugh. Seems to be there, yeah. Hit the hotkey for ChatGPT, he knows everything. No. Don't need freaking ChatGPT, dude. Run Steam native. This was native, no? It was not native? What? Okay, let's do it again. I believe it was native, dude. NVIDIA driver are clearly installed. Okay, so let's start a game with... don't know if this one is native. No, this one is not native. There you go. Guess we're gonna have to go to the Hyperland wiki. Fail to initialize dependency, dude. So we have a problem with dependency, chat. What are we missing? So Hyperland. Gaming. Wow, the thing is super reactive, hein, chat. Salut Gerard Loper, what's up? EGL Wayland? Why would it be not installed? No, it has to be installed. That's why I was like, why would it not be installed? So Xorg X Wayland is there. Oh yeah, this guy has the same issue. Disabling the SDL video driver did the trick. So what is this? I'm curious, chat. So this is the one. SDL Wayland video driver. So what is this, chat? What does it do? So SDL video driver Wayland is an environment variable setting used to instruct application built with a simple direct media library to use Wayland display server protocol for rendering. Okay, so it is forcing all the application to use the backend of Wayland. But because Steam does not support that, we have the issue, right? because Steam will use X Wayland. Are we aligned on that or not, chat? So if we disable it, it will fall back to X Wayland. Yes. So what would be the value added of doing that? Like what application will benefit from this? This is a real question. I think I had a similar issue with the official Discord app. Your Pepsi drink, what's up? Air Max, SDL Video Driver Wayland, c'est possible sur Counter-Strike 2, sauf que sur Steam Overlay, ça ne marchera pas. Because here it is simply asking all the application to use Wayland. Like this is literally what it does. So could I have, so let's say you want to keep it that way. I'm like, okay, why not? I get it. Could I have an environment like launch command for Steam? And see what's going on. Like I could launch it without it. Just Proton enable Wayland. But watch, I was trying to run a native game and it just blocked it, right? I want to learn about that. That's really interesting, chat. If you are using Wayland, you might also need, okay, as a game launcher, okay. Some version of the game also seem to require SDL video driver and will otherwise refuse to start with an error message. So you think I could use it in the command line? Yeah, Xero, I see it, but I would like to do it outside of this. Right? Like, for example, like Steam. All Steam. Like that, I don't have to add the command for everything. Does it make sense? Right? So if we go back there, I could do it this way, right? But this is not what I want you to do, right? I don't know if that's air, but I can only play the final with unset SDL video driver set in Steam. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, Dami Killer. Atmos, I'm gonna run the command now, okay? You wanna see if NVIDIA PowerD is on. But we'll do it after. Just ask me again, okay? After, like if I forget. It should be on by default. On CachyOS, but... Salut DalTV, how are you doing, dude? Are you running Proton CachyOS? Right now, I'm not running Proton CachyOS because this game runs natively, dude. So I just want to see the performance. We're going to be set up on the perf right away. Yeah, it's pretty good, chat. It's pretty good. I can tell right away, dude. Oh, you remember, like, Hyperland was not doing the best result. Versus KDE, but still, right? Okay, let's take the bet. I'm going with Red Fong. I'm with Venicilla on this one. Red Fong all the way. For me, I always get a better result in Hyperland versus KDE. Yeah. Guess it depends on the machine too, right? I got always a little bit under. That's fine. It's still playable. It's like 5%. It would be fine. Like, I think, honestly, I would be running Hyperland if I could have a better, like, management of my multi-screen. That would be the first thing. And if I could manage also the color of my screen like I do on KDE. That's the only, like, real blocker for me. Because on KDE, if you look at my main operating system, my desktop look like a Windows manager. I use mainly like keyboard shortcut to do everything. So moving to Hyperland wouldn't be a problem at all. The only issue is related to multi-screen. So let's say I open DaVinci Resolve. I like to have specific windows on specific desktop. I can't really do that properly. So that would be the first one. And the second one will be relating to the color management. Color management is not there yet, I believe, in Hyperland. Or at least, like, last time I checked, it was not there. Wasn't there a color management added? So in 0.49, I think he added the HDR, but it didn't add it, like, the real color management. Maybe I'm wrong, Mako. Like, please prove me wrong, but when I tried, it was not there. Yeah, again, we are under, chat. So yesterday on Debian, I was at 345 there. Here we are at 333. Yeah, this is exactly what I said. We lose like 12 FPS, 5%. I personally don't hate my mouse as much as a lot of Linux Windows Manager users seem to do so. I stick to my GUI apps and Plasma. Yeah, no. You do you, brother. Like, End of the day, this is the beauty. You can do whatever you want. That's the beauty of it. So I removed it, chat. We are not forcing this. We don't need this environment variable. Like we actually don't need this, I believe. Man. Okay. The best DE is the one that works for you. Yes. How many times do we have to say that? How many times, chat? Salut, name placeholder. How are you, dude? After using Hyperlent, I went back to KDE and now I run a pseudo hybrid between them. I can't deny how good Hyperlent is, but my KDE is simp with its UI functionality for a lot of setting adjustment. Yeah, it is exactly where I'm at, dude. Oh. Interesting. Oh! I'm stuck, chat! I forget! Can't even alt-tab. Forget, dude! Okay. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I was logged! It just looked really bad. Man. Oh boy. Salut Saliance, how are you doing, dude? Okay, we killed it. Man. I clicked on all the buttons, look at this. Don't know what the heck is going on, bro. Ah! You need to add this, otherwise the game is gonna be odd somehow. So it kind of launched actually, huh, chat? Man, this doesn't work. Why? Can you switch the workspace? Sandro. I don't know all the freaking shortcut. And honestly, like, this is way above my pay grade, dude. Okay. For a 2-hour stream, I'm not learning all the shortcut. So it's not related to that. Oh yeah, the thing. Okay, so systemd for you, browser. Systemctl, statue, NVIDIA. Which one you want? PowerD? Disabled. Persistence, disabled, chat. Who need a game controller when you can enjoy 4000 FPS? Yes. Waves! Listen, dude, I got it. I got it. And I was saying, when he come back, he's gonna send me a dono for covering the game. But I got it, yeah. We're gonna do a stream about it. I played one game and then I had to do my stuff. But yeah, we have Helldiver 2, dude. So yeah, we know. Omarchy, we know it's for web. Guys. I know it's for web and software development, boys. But what it is ready, it's a dot file of this gentleman with a nice like theming and a nice communication around it. That's the way I see it right now, chat. Okay. Okay, and this is how you switch between... Dude, we got it. How to switch between the workspace. Oh, nice. I'm gonna reboot. I'm gonna try to understand what's going on with my gamepad. So native, controller required, view controller settings. Do we need some type of packages to have the controller working on Hyperland? Because it works out of the box, chat. Okay, so it's working here. Why the heck? Marketing your dot file as the next Linux revolution is absolutely on brand for DHH. Okay, guys, I don't want to get into that, okay? I don't know the dude. Right? I don't know the dude. So I don't want to talk bad, you know, bad word mouth. Like I think he just shared his dot file, and I think overall it's beneficial, right, chat? Is it a focus issue on the game? It could be a focus issue on the game. That's a fair point, man. Could be that. Could be a focus issue, dude. Okay, let's remove everything, chat. Yeah, somehow. Yeah, it's a focus issue, chat. Doesn't launch it in full screen. Okay, I'm gonna do the Windows way, chat. It's easily got a dozen, if not 100 of people to get this installed on their system. And some got the mini PC recommended. He has pool, and that's great for Linux adoption. I agree with this statement. I agree with this. I agree. This is an issue with the focus. I believe there is a shortcut for the focus, you know, like keyboard shortcut. We're gonna try to do that. Oh man. Okay. I never had this issue on KG. So maybe something else did. So here, I think I proved 2 points today. First point is that CachyOS equal Arch on paper. Well, there is some key difference, but you could start without any D, without anything, okay? And you can build on top of it. So this was proven, right? And the second point that proves the first point also is that you can install Omarchy on top of CachyOS. And it works. No problem, chat. Salut Jota FOC, what's up? All right. Okay, focus. So super, down, left, right. Okay, so we're gonna try that. Okay, well. Doesn't want you, dude. Really suck. I just want you to play. Follow mouse in your hyperland.conf if you are trying to fix. Here it's the same, chat. It's like the bar over there. The bar over there take the priority, right? Omarchy is designed with a specific workflow in mind. It's heavily geared toward development. Yeah. Let's be clear. I think, yeah, you definitively can game on that. I would give it another 3 months and check it out again. Fair. Yeah, that's odd that my freaking like gamepad doesn't work. Really odd, chat. But I get what he's trying to accomplish here, chat. I think we can close it here. Like, I understand what he's trying to accomplish. Also think, judging from who I saw get the mini PC, it suggested it's mostly dev that used Macs for years to dev work. It's definitively under development. DHH has an older version that isn't Arch-based, that is more fleshed out. Got it. So there is another version which is more like, which is based on Ubuntu, right? Okay. Got it, dude. So Omarchy, I think it is. Okay, yeah. An Omarchy is developer set up for Ubuntu. Okay, so this is for Ubuntu, dude. So this will be exactly the same, but for Ubuntu.
Omarchy is an opinionated mix of Hyperland and Arch Linux. I've set it up after using Omarchy for about a year, which was an opinionated setup of Ubuntu and GNOME. But what I found in Hyperland is quite remarkable. It is an unbelievably smooth experience to use a computer. I've heard about tiling window managers in the past. I've even tried a couple of them, but really, until trying Hyperland, I didn't realize that it would click for me in the way it has. Hyperland is not just gorgeous in all of its animations and its setup, it is also a complete delight to use. The one thing about Hyperland, though, is it comes as a million different pieces and config files that you have to carefully...
So here I see the value added, right, chat? Because within the message, it's like, okay, we go with Hyperland, but I provide the dot file, right? Like this is what it's really all about. So just to see something else, I want to see the issue open on his GitHub. Why content appear too large? No. Did anybody experience network issue? No. Track when we are on bare install. What is this? The bare install is end of the menu concessions. The whole point of Omarchy is just as the menu is set. Okay, unify the theme CSS, no. Renome, no. How can I roll back new update made Omarchy unstable? Cannot switch workspace or type mouse flickering. What? There is no rollback. Let's find what your problem is and roll forward. I like that. I like that, chat. There is no rollback, chat. This guy, his Lex interview is a must watch. Yeah, I've watched some of it, not all of it. It's like 6 hours, Logvon. Did you watch all of it? There is an install bare option. What is the install bare option, dude? He doesn't install all those extra apps. Oh, got it. Interesting. How can I roll update new update made Omarchy unstable? Okay, Intel Media driver, yeah. required for screen recording to work. Good point. This is a requirement. Okay. Hyperlock segmentation fault, AVI for MDNS network discovery as a core package, SDDM support. Yeah, so this guy doesn't like the fact. This guy doesn't like the fact that he doesn't have to log in anymore. Makes sense. Login decrypto screen USB device compatibility. This could be a feature actually. The Omarchy login on system boot does not recognize common USB input devices that are expected to work. Okay. Okay, manual page. Okay. Fingerprint reader. Splash screen display. Add support for Hibernate. There is no support for Hibernate. We need to do some setup to enable Hibernate. Currently, this is an error message. Oh, because Arch install force a swap on 4 GB. Oh. Told you Arch install, brother. Lock screen sometime. NeoVim is unable to switch to current theme. Okay. Yeah, so I don't guess. I'm guessing like most of the people who are gonna use that, they're gonna use that on a small PC. Just to code, right? It won't be like some gamer trying to use this thing. Are you just perusing or looking for something specific? I was just trying to see like the type of issue we could have, right? Trying to understand what the user are doing with this operating system, right?
Figure out how to work together and how to set it all up. And that's what I've spent an ungodly amount of time actually doing. So now that I have finished my own setup that I use on a daily basis at this point to do everything that I do on development and whatnot, I thought I'd share it just like I did with Omarchy. So
yeah, so this is literally his dot file. You guys were right. You guys were right, like always. Like we know chat is always right. What is your desktop environment of choice those days? KGE, dude. Have you finally joined the Hyperland side? No. I'm still using KGE because I don't have anything to set up. And once I set up my shortcut to move from one workspace to another, and my shortcut to move the windows around, I'm done. And my main screen is actually cleaner than that. Right? And I have all the features of KG. So it's not perfect, right? I think when it comes to Windows management, moving stuff around, it's less powerful than Hyperland for sure. But I get the same result, right? I could try it, to be honest, Airmax. I've been looking for a reason to ditch KDE, at least until a proper tiling manager implementation. Yeah, exactly. So, it's not as good as that, okay? But it works. Here the problem with Hyperland is like I have some feature I don't have. And there is like with free screen, I think Hyperland doesn't do it. Hyperland shine on a laptop where you don't need to game, where you don't need like really like multi-screen type of approach. I think this is why I fall off Hyperland. So I have free screen, guys. I use free screen. I actually use them. So yeah, if I had one screen, I think I would maybe one screen. Yeah, I might stick to it. But like with free monitor, it's like it's too complex. I have free monitor and I have specific workspace per monitor. But some of the application like DaVinci Resolve, they will pop out on 2 monitors. But somehow it's not clear how the second windows of DaVinci pop out. Don't know if it makes sense, right? And you have also the downside related to gaming performance. It's like I don't really care about that, but it's not true, Kudu. You can set it up. I was not able to do it. Maybe it's a user issue, right? It can be set up with Windows rule. How do you set up? So this will be my question. How do you set up the second window of an application to pop out on a specific monitor or workspace? That would be the question. Did you try NWG display for Hyperland? I didn't try it. I did everything by hand. But I don't think it will be my problem, right? Salut Brini. What's up, bud? Oh yeah, no, this is not a problem. This was not one problem, brother. Like setting up the display is nothing, right? Like this is nothing, right, chat? Yeah, it's nothing that. It's what come after. On Plasma, yeah, on Plasma I do it, no problem. On Hyperland, I've been struggling. So what happened if Kitty has actually like double window? So the way I use DaVinci Resolve, I can show it to you now, okay? But long story short, DaVinci Resolve has an option to extend the overall like the overall like Windows usage to another screen, okay? And I do that. So you have an option within DaVinci Resolve. I can show you now because my monitor are not set up, but this is how it work. So it's quite confusing because DaVinci Resolve will show up as one application, but it will pop out by itself on 2 monitors, right? So how do you say I want to open this one application on 2 specific monitor on Hyperland? I don't know. Right? And it was a problem when I was activating the option within Hyperland last time I tried. I know it's complicated, but it shouldn't be. And this is where I'm like, bro, like I don't have time to, like, I don't want to lose time on that. I understand some people are like, oh yeah, it's wonderful. I spend like 5 hours, like, or 10 hours or 5 days putting like this window on the side, but I just don't have time for that. So Hyperland Windows rule. So I know about that too, right? So you see, it's one application, right? But I don't know if it's clear enough what I'm saying. So maybe it's possible actually. Because if there is an ID, maybe I could put it there. Okay, chat. So maybe if I bypass the name of the application itself and just use the ID. That could be the one, right, dude? Yeah, exactly. You should use hyperctl client. So let's try that. Just hyperctl client, just for science, dude. Yeah, got it. Okay. It's just, I don't know how to explain, chat. It's not my thing. Like, I respect the work, right? I respect that people want to do that. I just don't have the will to do it. You know what I mean? Because what it means that I'm gonna have to whoa. Yeah, can you imagine? Can you imagine the time I will have to spend just to execute that? It's just, in my opinion, it's just not worth it. So support white color, gamut 1, HDR, yes, SDR luminescence. Okay. Max luminance, okay, min luminance, okay. So this is for HDR. Primaries from Edit. What is this? Oh, okay. So they have it now, huh? Interesting. So you guys were right, chat. Man, I need to check that. So this could be cool. It was not there before, last time I tried. So color management. No. Let's go EG, just for science, see what it does. Oh yeah, it did change the color, chat. Nice, man. Okay, this is cool, chat. This is actually really cool. The heck? HDR for you, chat? I think it's gonna look ugly, but... Yeah, it's on. Oh! Interesting, man. This is cool. It was not like that last time I tried it. Oh, maybe it's time, dude. Salut Amir, how are you doing, brother? So, yeah, it's pretty good, chat. I didn't know about that. It is pretty sweet, huh, dude? It is pretty sweet. Huh. And you can play with the man, you can play with the brightness and the saturation, dude. This is sweet, chat. It was not there at all before. I don't think I have. This is super sweet, dude. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, we tried. We tried. So how do we conclude this one, chat? Because I don't think there is more to test than that, huh, dude? Just want to see what he has to say about...
Omarchy is that compilation of my aesthetics, my preferences, and my default applications as I run my computer on either a framework laptop or a desktop. But Omarchy is also not for everyone. Hyperland and Arch is a little bit more, I don't even know if I want to say advanced, but it can certainly be slightly more nerdy. There's a lot of configuration and setup that happens in config files.
Guys, do you really think it's more nerdy than anything? Yeah.
Spread out over the system where you might be used to just having a GUI to set things up. So if you're new to Linux, I would recommend that you check out Omarchy. It's still a wonderful distribution. I've used it for over a year. It is really great. It's easy to get going with. But if you are ready for a little more, if you're curious about tiling window managers, Omarchy is a great way to experience all that Hyperland and Arch has to offer. Let's get going. So let's dive into Omarchy. And by diving into Omarchy, it's really diving into Hyperland, because Hyperland is the heart of Omarchy here. And it's an amazing tiling window manager. And as you can see here, there are no icons. There's no dock. There's nothing to click on. You drive everything through the keyboard. So the first thing we can do is hit Super B. That starts a new browser. And then I can hit Super Enter, and I get a new terminal right next to it.
Nice.
And that's really how you start applications. We can see, and if I hit Super J,
Super J,
change it from horizontal to vertical alignment here.
What the heck is J, dude?
Back, you can also see that I can pop windows from one workspace, we're on workspace number 1 here, to another workspace, and it'll retile that workspace. So if I hit
Super J,
2, boom, it jumped over.
So I guess it's J like that.
I already had another terminal, and I can jump right back, Super Shift.
Whoa, dude!
1.
This is cool. You see, for example, like
I'll close
this, I don't think we have on KG chat.
And as you can see, you're not resizing.
But like, how many times are you going to use that?
Windows will just automatically fill the screen as they see fit. But you don't actually have to do it like that. Let's imagine you just have one browser, for example, on a single workspace, and you don't want it that wide. You can hit Super P, and then you get to resize it by holding down Super and the right arrow button. And look how nice that is. It is just centering it. So if I'm reading something and I have this alone.
Down. Wrong button. Ah! So here you just need to spend like 10 minutes and do your own stuff. Because me, I'm used to my own whatever, right?
Omarchy is an.
But I like it, chat. I have to say, like, I understand.
Swap the positions of the U.
Why you would use that, chat?
On super, and then left arrow button, and drag the this in the middle. I'll hold down Super and the right arrow, and I can readjust everything down. Solve this up again. And see another neat feature of Omarchy that I've built in. So if you hold down with the themes as applications, the extra bindings for especially web apps that I've set up, you can just change these to something else. I run Dropbox on this setup as well. And here are all the defaults. You can have a look at these defaults, and you can, of course, override them with whatever you like, and you can see what the default applications are set to. But now that I mentioned Dropbox, let's have a quick look at the menu bar up here. So this bar up here is run by something called Waybar. It has the workspace. You use it to start things through the launch. We have, and with the latest version that basically is still in beta, but I've baked into it, it works finally properly. We have it set up for Lazy Docker, which is amazing, where you can see all the record this with, Pink done something, or whatever else you have. Taking app, Pinta, I've also image.
Yeah, then he has his own application and you want to push there, which is fine.
Lovely LX.
Oh, it changed that.
Speakers. It's probably
you see, I would have loved to keep this interface there. I think this one is better than the one he pushed now. Oh, so it's here, dude. It's still there. Okay, so this is where we put the default and put device. This one, please. Okay, so it's still there, chat. Okay, nice, dude. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. I'm learning, dude. Yeah, Pavu control is better. I agree with that. But he has another like widget at the top.
Platform, maximizing. You know how to do that. 6K X2. So let's actually have a look at that. That there are two. These are two that we can go. Simplings are being changed when I copying things, and then have a look. You have Alacrity. That's the terminal that we're in. You have the background, which is set up for. Let's just do up the Git repo for it.
Okay.
We got the Hyperland config, which is basically just for the outline by. You can see on Tokyo Nights we got this cool shape and outline when we.
Okay, so here I show you how you apply all the theme, right?
Grub bugs, and one hotkey will literally start anything that you want to do. Hi, Omarchy, this is really Hyperland. I have just wrapped all these email address. Of course, we got the Omarchy.
I think the way I see it, chat, like for a user like me, which is not a dev, I would like to take like the approach of theming and let the user do like whatever he wants with it. Right? That will be the end game for me. Something like that. Okay, then it's gonna show how to install it. Okay. Okay, got it. So it's pretty dope, chat. I have to say it's not. It's not for everyone, okay, dude? But I see this type, like I see Hyperland growing on me more and more, dude. It's just, each time I hit a roadblock on Hyperland, this is a headache. Right? And maybe something a little bit more oriented toward gaming. With like environment variable, which are not like destroying the experience. Salut fans, what's up? What is this? So we just installed something called Omarchy, okay? And what it is really, it's a post-install script for Arch with Hyperland, and it's really focusing on like developer workflow. Like this is the whole idea, chat. Not bad. It's not as simple to figure things out like on a full D. Yes. You see, like just thinking about that, I'm like, so browser. Okay. Nautilus. Okay, Nautilus, it's this one, I guess. Yeah. So you see Nautilus, for example, while I was using it, I had issue connecting my phone. I would connect my phone, and for whatever reason, I couldn't transfer my picture out of my phone on my PC using Nautilus, right? So I understand like this is cool, but sometimes it's not functional enough. I don't know how to explain it, dude. At least for me. So can I make that smaller? Like really small? Sort. That's for research. Yeah, I tried that, doesn't work. List view, grid view. I like when it's way smaller than that. So control. Ah, okay, got it. Okay. Better, chat. Okay, here you switch like that. Still too big for me, but okay. Could make it work, chat. Could make it work. I used Hyperland before, and I just can't ditch Plasma ease of use. Yeah. I like tweaking, and I like using Arch Linux and configuring it, but also I like having things within easy reach. Yeah, same, dude. Salut LXLDN. I'm waiting for Cosmic because I CBA to rise. You can also make your own config, by the way. In the latest showcase, they changed the whole theme and customization with Git repository on the go. Oh, okay. I'm personally missing the middle ground between here is naked Hyperland, it does nothing, and hyper opinionated setup that have been tailored exactly to the maintainer pet peeve. I just want sensible default. Ah, man, I feel you. I think there is a lot of good. In my opinion, there is a lot of good in this. Like a lot of good, chat. But I agree with your point. It's tough to find some things that kind of fit you, right? Like this is where it's hard. Outside of your config and everything, like some things that kind of like really fit you. It is hard, chat. And especially in the day-to-day usage, right? But I kind of see, dude, I already kind of see why you would be no. Like this is odd, no? The way it goes up and down like that. No, I don't need that, dude. So Vixie, I don't understand. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know Genshi Impact. Not the right one. My bad, chat. I want to see if I can do capture screen via Pipewire. Yeah, this is the other thing, dude. Like when you go like that, chat, you can see it can look really good, and from time to time you will have those odd windows that pop out which look like really bad. So I know you're gonna tell me, well, dude, it's normal, whatever, but yeah, you know what I meant by that, right? It's like odd. So we know under we have Cache OS, so we know everything is going to be working. Yeah, you have everything, chat. Even more than you want, like VAPI, okay, with NVDEC, I don't know what it's doing here, but okay, why not? I have the same issue when I install another DO alongside KDE. There is this XWLAN bridge that appears as in a white box in the middle of the screen. Yeah. Very good, Airmax. It's a game. In Windows, it takes some time to load when you teleport around the map. So I can like grab my coffee and have a zip. Then it loads. Now it's instant. So is it on Windows or it's on Linux, or like is it instant? Like does Linux add a value here or not at all? Just curious. Please stop trying too hard to please the community. Oh, I'm not trying too hard. I'm not, chat. I'm legit. I'm legit interesting in this. It's just like it's not there in my opinion. So it runs better on Linux than on Windows, Vixie. This is what you are seeing. Interesting, dude. Plasma just ate my 2 monitor. It launched game and everything on my vertical monitor, no matter what. What? That's odd. It never happened to me, dude. I run up to 4 monitor. Like on my machine, I have actually 4 monitor. 3 monitor plus the capture card. Always plugged on my Plasma. I have no issue with them. Just works. But again, like, we all have different experience, right, chat? Man, so how do I conclude this? How do we conclude this, chat? Where is it recording? Just for science. We're gonna do a little record. So on my home folder, 10,000. No, you're crazy, dude. Like 5,000. That's enough. In AV1, yeah, okay. So let's record and move from one window to another. Woo 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 woo. Woo 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 woo. Okay, now I come back there. Stop the recording. I think it's this one. No. Where is the F? File. Oh man, it's time this one come back. Where are you, dude? This is a nightmare, chat. Okay. And move from one window to another. Oh, still the sound problem on. Okay, now come back there. Stop the. On freaking OBS. Alright, chat. So we got it. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got it, chat. So give me 1 second. I need to take a quick break. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna put... Yeah, I'm gonna put that.
Oh man, we lost one. Now I have to do extra work.
Yeah, my bad. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, no worries, dude. So we are in between two teams now. I don't have a gun. Like, I just have a sniper.
Yeah, watch out. I think they're looting me.
Opening fire.
Nice. Holy.
Getting shot at.
2 down. I need help.
Downed another.
Okay, all dead.
That's how you sweep them up. Lots of them down.
You're a legend.
Man! He just never stopped! Oh no, he does not! Oh no, 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 no! No! Oh, run! Oh, he's scary! Run, guys! Oh my god! Dude, they're everywhere, they're so spooky! Guys, did we lost you? Oh, guys! We got the red card! We got the red card! Yes! Yes! Dude! Try to hold the other angle.
I got the rocket. I got the... Wait, don't kill the last guy. I'm gonna rocket him. Where is he?
Front of me?
I'm coming, I'm coming. Wait, wait, don't shoot him, don't shoot him. He's right there. I'm gonna...
Yeah!
Oh my...
GG!
Look at me dance, Air Max.
Oh, yay! That was awesome, dude. Let's go! We got them! First win! Eh oui, petit! The power! Da 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 da! Easy! At the first win, guys, on this game. Got them good. Number 1. I didn't check. How many kills did we get? Hey, 11 kills?
Sounds good.
Oh! All calculated. Yes. Ah, okay, 10 points for the style here. So let me check. I think I missed some stuff, boys and girls. How do I go back up here? Okay, this is bad. Am I using Wayland? Yes, I do. Sweet kill there. All this means is invisible cinnamon. So I believe one of the best Hyperland OpenShift config, I believe, is a hide project. Oh, I like this logging screen, chat. It's sweet, dude. I like it. So hide is great. I don't know about this one, chat. So let's see. Hide. Hyperland. Okay. Okay, yeah. Not bad. Not bad, dude. I've been using hide for 1.5 years. Okay. I'm not moving off from KDE. I'm too much of a boomer. I use a Moonlander. Oh, dude, what is a Moonlander? Oh, yeah, I've seen some of those. Fun fact, ZSS, a small Canadian business. Ah, you're buying Canadian? Brother, that's good. Uh-huh. Yeah, I've seen people using this type of keyboard. This is looking good, dude. Can switch. Oh, hot swappable. Mmm. Oh, wow. Okay, got it. Modulable like that. So let's see the layout. Interesting, chat. But the price is, well, expensive. Hmm. Okay, okay. Oh, like that you can transport it like a god. So DT got one of those. Interesting.
I'm really a city person. I like reading about the city and about skyscrapers and walking around, wandering around, exploring things. Every intersection is like a little world and you never really know what you find. That is really cool. Just so much to explore, it never gets boring. It never feels small. That is nice. I was born in France. I lived in Germany quite some time. Well, that's where I say I am from, but I actually don't really know where I'm from. It's been quite a circus life. I lived in Switzerland for a long time, then moved to Brazil, and now I'm in the US. I like the desk minimal and clean, so I usually don't do any writing on paper,
I like his desk, dude. It's pretty sweet, huh?
etc. Everything is online.
The heck is this? I guess this was a previous model or something, no?
The only thing I have on my desk is the mouse, the keyboard, the phone charger, and the ZSA cards. Those are my inspiration from time
What are ZSA cards?
to time. I do have the very interesting webcam. When I'm on a call, I move the screen in the middle of the webcam so that I look into their face and not up or down. Also, it helps me focus and not multitask. I use the cards for inspiration. So when I'm stuck at something, I use them for, I just take one out. They're usually all mixed. For me, it's usually about the text that is here.
Waste of a desk if you keep it minimal. It's begging for some sticky note.
And here I'm stuck on a problem. Lateral thinking decks and office, and when I go, I take the Voyager because it fits into my backpack better. And since you guys have with the keyboard, I got custom cables at one point. They were a bit on the expensive side. My wife's very understanding.
This guy is good, dude. My wife is very understanding. As we say in French, les problèmes. He's lucky. If he's mentioning it, I'm not sure she's really understanding Broski. If she's understanding, you don't mention it. Right? I don't know, maybe...
So this here is sort of a cyberpunk theme. So we're all yellow and...
So I'm gonna tell you something. Those screens like that, when you are on a desktop that go up and down, they are all wobbly. And this like trigger me, dude. When my screen are moving, it kind of like trigger my inner me. I don't know how you can work on that. Because you see, watch, he's gonna touch his keyboard and look at the screen there, dude. Look at the screen. Look at it.
A cyberpunk theme. So we're all yellow.
You see the screen?
And, with that fancy blue light.
I don't know why this trigger me, chat.
What I also like about this is the way this is set up. It's already the optimum width between those two halves, and it just
Yeah, my monitor can't wobble. It will. I know me as well. Okay, yeah.
looks
We're
very
aligned.
fancy. So when I take it into the office, people sometimes
Look.
notice and ask about the keyboard even
That's
more
all I
than
see,
they would
dude.
usually, because it looks even crazier. Someone told me to put the key.
They have really good standing desk, 4 motor, 4 separate legs. Oh, yes. Like the new generation, right? If my monitor is not perfectly straight, I go insane. Man, we
where
have
my
big
fingers
problem,
think
chat.
The keys should be. That was the key inside. And what's also super helpful is seeing what other people do. And sometimes you get just that insight, and in the end you see one key or something like that, and then you say, I should really do that. And I think with this layout, that's even better, because you don't have to move your fingers for typing numbers and for typing the arrow keys, etc. So your fingers can be even lazier. And this, I think, it's
I would like to try one of those, chat. I won't lie to you.
It's weird. And in Oryx, I just reconfigured everything so the control key I moved where the other key is. So I really didn't have to...
Like, I'm just curious about... Okay, I don't see Linux chat. I'm getting triggered. Oh, cat! Oh, that's sweet, dude! With your hand like that? And the Steam Deck? This is sweet! Check the price. Oh, give me 1 second. I'm gonna check the price, but I think it's gonna reveal my location. Like, it's gonna be one of the stuff where it's like, oh, you live here? Give you your address, you know? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna check the price. In stock, so I'm gonna make it black. I want it blank because, yeah. MX brown, MX blue. Yeah, I'm gonna go red because I like. Oh, 365, broski. Ooh, okay. I just checked the price. 365 US dollar, dude. I don't know. Why
He's so
not?
sneaky. He's like, why are there so many people here?
Okay, he won. He won at live. 365 US, which is like like 450 Canadian.
There you go. You're a good boy. That's the only trick I've been able to teach him. I can't teach him any other tricks. And he usually fights me on this one.
You know, I've met people in a podcast which are like programmers, which are like typing all day. And one of them was saying how crazy it is, like the type of issue you could have in your hands. If you don't, you know, treat your hand properly. So it kind of makes sense, right? Because like, think about how much it would cost to fix your hand. Salut Slurm. It's expensive, but I love mine. The firmware is great. Build quality is good. Hot swap switches is a nice touch. No hand or wrist pain anymore since I switch. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. It's like, if you do that all day, like $400, nothing. $500, even $1,000 is nothing, dude. I'm telling you, like, it's nothing. Me, I'm lucky, like, I'm knocking wood. I've been, like, using mouse for, like, 3/4 of my life now. On a daily basis. Now a little bit less, I have to say. But, like, when I was gaming, and I went through it, but I understand the point. I can make 365 again. I can't get new hand. Exactly. I had a wrist, shoulder, and neck pain before I switch, which caused migraine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I get it, dude. If you don't need it, it's not worth it. If you need it, it's an easy 360 or 500. It's always the same thing.
There was like an r/Photoshop battles on Reddit that someone did. They were like, mess with the famous wave painting, and someone did a Cookie Monster, and I'm like, this is incredible. I need to buy this. It's just such
Dude, this is good. I kind of like it, dude. Actually, you can get new hands. Yeah, good luck with that, brother. Good luck with that. This is a nice painting, Broski.
It's just silly little creature that I love having it up there. All of my vinyl collection is stuff that was originally produced digitally and then gets presented onto the analog format. I
No way.
mostly listen to like video game vinyl music.
Okay.
This is my first player that I bought, but I like stumbled upon this like really old Sony player from the 80s.
What? Chat.
It still plays even though it's standing up, and I'll keep the sound off so you don't get hit by copyright warnings or anything. Yeah, it came to me broken and I had to fix it. But I love the like verticality of it. It's really fun. And then like it's got like a linear motor. So instead of it just being like a loose arm, it's like on a track. So you can like fast forward and like rewind. The old record player is now just a stand for the new record player, which is kind of sad.
I like it, dude. I've never seen a player like that.
I did swap the switches out because like I have friends that are really into mechanical keyboards and I was like, yeah, let me mix it up and like make it a little different. Because otherwise it was all the same. It's just like a nice little thing to play with. It's this one, right? This.
Oh no, oh no.
Yeah, I have too many board games. So.
Man, why everybody is talking about those cards? Like, what is it? I use Arch, by the way. Salut, Slimy.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like the. So I used to go to DEF CON in Vegas a lot when I was younger.
What is this card? What is our all ZSA card? Like, what is this, chat? Like, am I missing something? Okay. A powerful set of cards that has been helping creative professionals since 1975. The prompts are different, but the concept and method are similar. What is this, chat? Have you heard about this? So that's the same company, dude. Okay, guys. $45 US. I'm so confused, dude. Like what? Like what am I? What am I missing, chat? I think it's part of their branding, no? And we lost the video. We lost the video, dude. Good job, Air Max. Good job. Okay, where is this guy? We need it now. I want to finish. Guess we'll never know, dude. Voyager, Moonlander, Ergo Docs. Okay. Oh, he's here. Okay,
There's some like cool card decks that they put out that are like hacker themed, which are really fun as well, and the personality is really nice. When I was younger, I was using one of those.
I like it, chat. So I guess it's compatible, right? You can use
those Logitech half things for like playing video games, you know, where it's just like the WASD keys and then it has some like functional switches and you would get rid of the space, and I really liked that.
Yeah, I used one of those. It was called the Nostromo. Have you heard about it? Like the Nostromo was really good.
you know, I swapped over to using a DOS keyboard.
In 3 days, we'll see Air Max Moonlander unboxing stream. If they send me one, why not?
For a few years, and then a friend of mine showed me the Ergodox, and I was like, oh, I can get that experience of the split and get the
Oh man, he has so many of those. The Ergodox. I like how we customize the keys and stuff. Pretty neat, dude. I use the Digma Defi with Linux, and he has full software support and everything. It's amazing. Hey, thanks for your feedback, root user. Yeah.
space back in my room. I like to have like paper and like makes that happen. And I've come to really like the layout. Like it doesn't hurt as much. It's really nice to use.
I'm not into the Ergo keyboard.
It looks really cool without a big red button that you don't really get with the Ergodox. My wrists don't hurt, which I think is really important. And so just not having to like think or worry about that.
I kind of like the fact that, you know, you can set up everything, like it's totally customizable.
That is really powerful, and I think like the layout really helps because so like being able to minimize the damage that's doing is really important to me. But it was too user-friendly to people that weren't me, so I swapped out the letters for blanks.
Okay.
I have a bunch of layers set up for like colors and media functions, and like I have a numpad, but I also can use this as a numpad.
That is pretty sweet.
I like the higher tent and like the rotation. It just feels like more, it feels like nicer since I spend all my day like essentially right here. It's why I have the treadmill as well, like to minimize the deficits of like standing in the same place.
Man, this is good, that too, chat.
With the same hand position like all day. For me, it's like muscle memory at this point. I don't even really think about it anymore. I just like get stuff done. Like if I really need it, I've got the lights to like let me know where I need to place things. Like it did take a little time to think about it. I like being able to rearrange it really quickly and like set all that up. And
so you said, I'm gonna Google that too. So now we know about that. Digma DeFi. Digma DeFi. Oh, so this is when you put layer 1, layer 2. Holy cow. Man, I don't know why. It makes me think about a superhero, right? Trying to push like being like, whoa, I got the power. You know, the more it goes on the side, the more power you get, dude. Like, don't you think it looks like that, chat? Like you got the power in your hand with the light and stuff. It's pretty neat.
Gas is closing on your position.
Oh my god. Why is the sound? Why are you doing that to me, dude?
Closing on your position. Suggest you.
Okay.
Actually, there are several studies that show how light and color affect mood and performance. See Kaplan and Kaplan, 1998. Plus, with my RGB keyboard, I can highlight specific layers and keys to be faster than you. Also, it's freaking awesome, just like
Bro. I like those marketing, dude. Plus 5% FPS.
Hello, Digmate.
You're gonna get from bronze to platinum. if you turn on the green light. But if you go red, it's gonna make you like so more faster that you will become a Twitch streamer successful, dude. Okay? Everybody's gonna love you. They're gonna buy a house to your mom. And it's gonna be awesome, chat. Okay. But I see the value added, chat. Honestly, like I see the value added. All the cool hardware and we'll still get Doom in first second of a game. Yeah. Well, I do get it, chat. I think, guys, I really like hardware. I really love hardware. I would love to put more hardware in the channel. But hardware, you hit the limitation of everything really fast. I think hardware is start to be interesting when you have, 200,000 subscribers and people are interested in sending you hardware. Before that, like creating a YouTube channel on hardware is really, really hard, dude. Because you have to sponsor everything, right? Yeah, you have to go all in on every video you make. I was watching a Canadian dude. He was like, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago. Man, his content was so good, chat. I don't remember his name right now. He was on YouTube and he was doing all those crazy experiences. Like I remember, he did cool. For example, his PC in the snow. It was minus 40 outside. And I need to find this dude. Like I need to give him. Wait. YouTube cooling. PC Canada minus. Like it was so cool to watch. Yeah, you can't even find him. This is how hard it is, dude. So I don't remember his name. I can't even find it right now. But the dude, he has so much good content. But like he literally had a heart issue because he was so much stressed, dude. And he stopped the channel. He was like, I'm done with YouTube. I can't handle the pressure anymore. Right? Because with YouTube, it's like one day you're gonna make a good month. And 1 month you're gonna do a good month. And the month after you're gonna be in the red, right? And so like this poor guy, like he was, you have to think like each time you buy hardware, it's on you, right? Like the guy, he said like he had an open heart surgery. I felt so bad for the dude. Because he was too stressed. He had like inherent issue with his health because of the stress he had to support on a daily basis. I see a lot of channels do reviews on hardware, but then they flip it on eBay to get the next thing. Bro, if it was just that, if he was just flipping the thing, like hardware, it's so easy to mess up. It's so easy to get wrong result. It's so hard to set up benchmark correctly. It's so hard. Like, it's so hard to be the first, right? If you are not the first in hardware, you're out. Like you don't exist. You can be like LTT and auction off a company's prototype. Yeah, you can. You can also like, yeah, you can do so many things wrong so fast. It is so hard, chat. I'm going to leave. Hey, Vexy. Have a good one, brother. Okay, thanks for passing by again. Thanks for the dono too. Appreciate it, dude. Thanks for the support, broski. So you can destroy your company with one bad live stream like Artisan Build. Man, Artisan Build was like something else. I didn't even want to mention that. Like this was bad, dude. Like I was really bad. But I'm talking like, you know, you are a normal person. You're not here to scam no one. The race when you run a hardware channel is like, oof. Hey, Tellurian, how are you doing, dude? What's up, bud? You see, like, you look for hardware, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4 video of J2 So, you are in hardware, you have to go with J2 like, no question. 5. End of story. 6. Okay. Okay, dude. So, hardware. I don't remember his name. Like, I feel bad not remember the name of the dude. But he said, like, yeah, I tried. He had 100,000 subscribers, brother. Like, he had a lot of subscribers, but the poor guy had to capitulate. He was like, I'm out. It's like, my family, like, there is too much stress. My family can't handle it. I can't handle it anymore. I'm out. I want to see Air Max try a different keyboard layout. I switched to Colmac GH for a few months ago, and the first month or two was pure mental torture. Now, please. Please stop torturing me, chat. I like Steve, Jay, Kyle, and Paul for tech news and ideas. Yeah. Now, they do a decent job, dude. I also like the way they build content and how they were able to, you know, accumulate such a big audience by just doing simple stuff, right? 100k subscriber and couldn't pay the bill, perhaps. Well, it's complicated, right? I think there is different type of communities. There is different type of content. I don't think having like 500k subscriber is gonna make a channel more, I would say, income generating than another one which has like, let's say, 10,000 subs. The correlation between the number of subs and the actual support is a lie, chat. So when you reach like big number, obviously you have money from ads on paper because you're gonna get more views. But it's not necessarily true. Like I could show you like a lot of YouTube channels who have more than 250,000 subs, but who have like really poor view regarding the number of subs, right? It's such a difficult subject, dude. Such a difficult one. Because there is no rules, right? Chat, can someone recommend me a good multiplayer FPS to play? I'm on cache, so anti-cheat needs to work. Helldivers 2, apparently it's a beast. I downloaded it. We're gonna do a video about it soon. Salut Kepi, what's up? My girlfriend has 12k or something on YouTube, and she makes Yonder Simulator video, and she makes like 110 euro monthly. That's good. That's good. If it's just ads, it's pretty good. But yeah, like there is so many variables, right? You are thinking about Twitch sub. Twitch sub is the same, dude. Twitch sub, it's exactly the same. It's not correlated to the number of followers you have, right? Gamer Nexus only managed to survive because Snowflake ran the company. I don't know the story there, Dackle. Snowflake Gamer Nexus. What is this? Oh, so Snowflake is that the produce they are is that the product, sorry, they are selling, chat? This is what you are saying? This thing there? The premium die set? So I'm talking about YouTube subscriber. I'm not talking about Twitch subscriber, dude. Okay, now I understand what you mean. Salut Nilesh Banot. What are we discussing? We were just discussing stuff. We did install Omarchy. It was a decent experience. There is some work to be done, but it's pretty young project. I really like the vision. As the author say, it's opinionated, but it's pretty good. When summer holidays, Air Max? No summer holiday, brother. Snowflake is the name of their cat, and as far as they know, they made merch. Yeah. So it will be like related to the merch. So the comment was like, oh, now I get it. Okay. Because the cat was running the company. Der Dackle, I just got the joke. Sorry, dude. Thank you, Elsnarko, for giving the explanation. Now I feel stupid, but it's fine. What's new, Chad? What's new, dude? So we can't game. Alright, we can't game on... yeah, we just can't game on Omarchy. Like, we can, but it's like complicated, I would say. So we won't be gaming at the end of the stream. So I was like, yeah, let's just chat a little bit with the community and spend some time together. And we arrive on the subject of what was our process of thought, chat? Starting to talk about keyboard. Then we start to talk about YouTube and the correlation between the number of viewers and if you could make a living out of it. This is where we landed, chat. This is literally our thought process. And then talking about how Snowflake, the cat of Gamer Nexus, was actually running the company it did. So lossless scaling got a GUI and it works now without vsync. Nice. Interesting. I think it's unofficial, right? Lossless scaling GUI for Linux. I believe it's unofficial, right, chat? Oh, look, it's here. It's us. Yay! Yeah, here we go. Unofficial GUI for lossless. So it's unofficial. I've seen it, dude. Yeah, you don't need it, chat. Like, I think it's fun, but you don't need it. Yeah, I got it working for some games. For other games, I have it to fully install. So how is the GLF OS beta going? I haven't checked in for a bit since I started writing my own config. So they moved from a rolling approach to a more stable approach, Tellurian. I think this was a move on the latest ISO. Because I think it was related to some building issue with the latest kernel and some application. So they had to fix it to the LTS kernel. The full like getting out of beta phase is planned for December or January, so I think they're gonna move on again. They are still working on it. They had an ISO, I think it was pushed like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's not going to be rolling anymore. It's going to be more stable. So like that, they have more control about the applications they push and stuff. Because I think the kernel was causing them issue. The dev is also working on one. It's done, but they need to figure out packaging. Oh, okay, stuff. Didn't know about that though. So I got it working for some games, but for other game, I have to fully uninstall the package. Package? Why? If you don't launch it, it should be fine. Should be fine. So what would be my real thought about that? I don't think I'm gonna make a video on this chat, like a full video. I don't think I'm gonna make a full video just on that. So where is this bear install? Someone mentioned bear install. Not worth a video in my opinion. I think it would be interesting to see like our perspective from a gamer perspective, but the GUI does not interfere, but just having LSAVK installed makes some game not work, even if I try to disable it for that game. What the heck? In my opinion, worth a video. Gaming experience wasn't the best, but they don't sell on that, so maybe good Hyperland Foundation setup. Install bear instead of install at the end of the install URL. Man, I'm trying to understand what package. I don't find it in the code, so maybe I'm not reading correctly, but Oh, because it's there. So let me check. Oh, so he used boot.sh. Whoa, I don't understand what he does different. What does he do different? Am I stupid or what? So he used this one. Go to the manual. Bare mode, without almost any pre-installed application. If you are a purist who does not want Omarchy to install any of the full-featured applications, Spotify, Pinta, LocalSed, and everything else in the GUI apps section, then you only get the essential system looking on Chromium, Alacrity, and NeoVim. Everything else will be... Yeah, so it's not that much, dude. So it wouldn't be hard to fork it and change to whatever you want, right? Because I like the way he kind of codes that. Like if you look at GitHub, what it does, and if you understand correctly, like it just go into the local like share Omarchy install, so this one, and then he execute everything here. So it will be relatively easy for you to be like, hey, I don't want the web app. I don't want extra. I don't want whatever. You can get rid of everything, right? So it wouldn't be hard to modify it. Hey, see you, fans. Thanks for passing by, bud. It's a script to run an Arch installation, yeah. Or Arch basic, okay, yeah. Salut, Pasha. Is this some Linux based on Arch? No, it's a post-install script for developer. Mainly from developer, right? It's pretty sweet. We'll see, guys. We'll see if I do a video about that. But overall, I would say like it's interesting, chat. It is pretty interesting. Not what I was thinking, dude. I was not thinking that at the beginning, and it was kind of a good surprise, chat. So this is our Tokyo night. Cappuccino latte, dude, like, why? I like it, dude. It's a decent starting point, yes. Nor is nice for screenshot, but I don't want to live in it. I like it very much, man. Me, I'm using Nor most of the time. And this matte black is kind of growing on me, dude. A little bit yellowish, but it's kind of growing on me. All right, guys. I think we covered it. Like, I have nothing else to say. We look at the script. I think for its purpose, it kind of like fulfilled it. It's, I think it maybe it deserved a video because of the intention of this gentleman, GHH, to make it more mainstream. That's the way I see it, chat. Like, the way I see it is like, we arrive at a point where people which were not really into Linux before, or not into, you know, desktop Linux, are more and more like switching. Kind of like me, right? Because like 5 years ago, I was not into Linux, right? And now I've been maining it for more than 2 or 3 years now. Right? So it's pretty dope, chat. You know, that's the way I see it more. Like the script itself, man, there is so many of them right now, right? For Hyperland, you know. That's cool. That's cool, chat. I think we are out for today. Guys, thank you very much for all the love today. Thanks for the gifted membership. Appreciate it. We also had some donations there. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for the support. I hope you had a good time with me. I was pretty short today. I can't really game on that. Like the stream before you go, guys. Yeah, don't forget to do that. That's it, that's all. We'll be back maybe on Wednesday. It depends. Try to do my best to be here on Wednesday. If I'm not, guys, don't freak out. We'll be here on Friday. Yeah. A little bit slow this month of July. Might be even slower on August. I have a lot of things going on the side. I'm really apologizing for that. But that's it. That's all, guys. Thanks again for watching. Have a great rest of your Friday. We tested Omarchy on CachyOS. Seems to work to me. And we are out. Have a great rest of your day, a good weekend, and see you in the next one, chat. Great weekend, everyone. Good talk. Bisous, bisous.